What's new, pussycats? It's TellyTabby back again with a new game. Very new, in fact. It only came out last month. And the second episode isn't even out yet, which is one of my two only complaints about this game. I was loving it. I was here for it, and...
Like having sex. It's a painstaking, arduous task that seems to go on and on forever, and just when you think things are going your way, nothing happens.
My second complaint is... even though I love the graphics, voice acting for most part is really awesome. I just feel like it was miscasted in one spot in particular, being the main character's mother. It sounds like she's giving me a Maggie Smith vibe, and when she speaks, it sounds like she swallowed a woman half of her age. That is my only one complaint about this game so far. Other than that, great storyline, intriguing characters, intriguing plot, graphics, amazing. Amazing graphics. In fact, I'm such a cheap bastard. If you've been here for a while, you probably noticed this about me. I don't like spending money on things. But this game, I felt a little bad about only spending $10 for the episode. I believe it's about $44 Australian to buy the whole series, which I am very much looking forward to. But yes, I will get on with it now and stop rambling. So I hope you enjoy this game as much as I have. Also, there are 3 alternate endings to the first episode, which I've played 2 of, but I haven't played the 3rd one, so I'll be playing the 3rd one for the first time with you guys. Alrighty, let's get to it.
Stop! You're not getting anywhere with this, Von Borchert.
You know, I kind of get the same feeling, my dear Sarah. Listen. Nothing. Not a sound. No one's coming to save you.
That's what you think. The Golden Order knows exactly where we are.
By the time your ridiculous secret society turns up, I'll be long gone. As for you, nothing will remain of your body.
If you touch a single hair on my mother's head, I'll skin you alive.
You know, Louis, I have no intention of beating your dear mother. There are more persuasive ways of making you talk. You've stolen something from me that I intend to get back. Where have you hidden it?
Von Borchert, you can't sell that book on the black market anymore. This is finished.
We know you're planning on selling it at one of Lord Mortimer's parties. All right? Just tell us who the buyer is and we can make a deal.
You've no idea of the trouble you've gotten yourselves into.
His name kind of sounds like Von Bullshit.
Oh, but you will tell me where it's hidden. I can promise you that.
Stop annoying our host, Louis. Son, didn't what happened to you in Rome teach you anything?
Just a few more minutes and my concoction will be ready. With this, your bodies will dissolve in less than 4 hours. You'll see. It loosens tongues in no time.
You know, I have to admit, Mother, the only thing you've ever taught me is that damn motto of yours. Always remain rational. And open. I got it. I've opened the shackles.
Draw him over here. I'll take care of him.
Von Borchert! Von Borchert!
Hmm?
Listen. Let's make a deal. I'll tell you where the book is if you let my mother go free.
Oh, what are you playing at?
Don't worry, Mother.
You want to play the hero. Pity you're not in any position to do so. For the last time. Where is Al-Azif?
Let me do this. Trust me.
Please, be my guest, Mother.
Well done, Louis. You reacted perfectly.
How do you feel, Mother?
Couldn't be better. He's alive, so I can question him after we get back. Pity he's just a middleman. Means I haven't finished with this case.
Oh, I had a feeling you'd be running off on one of your adventures again, Mother. You know what? I'm warning you. This time, I'm coming with you.
No, even though you impress me more and more.
Do you see what I mean
have to
about
do
her
this on
voice?
my own.
Mother, you're no spring chicken anymore.
But she swallowed one.
Come on, let's go home. And don't forget to send our men to tend to Von Borchardt.
Bullshit. One month later, January 20th, 1793. Lord Mortimer's Island, off the coast of England. Ooh. It's rather ominous. So as I was saying, I love Telltale games. I loved Wolf Among Us, The Walking Dead, of course. This felt a little more intricate.
Well done, Mother. You just had to pick up Von Burchardt's trail on your own, didn't you? You ditched me in Paris with no explanation, and off you go to infiltrate one of the world-renowned receptions of this Lord Mortimer? And now he writes me to say that you've gone missing on his private island? Which, by the way, looks more like a big rock than a paradise island.
The Council. Episode 1, The Mad Ones.
The least he could do is explain to me how he managed to lose you. In any case, it is time for you to stop all this, Mother. It no longer suits your age.
A bit like your voice.
Well, I'm sure I'll find you once again, slogging through the caves beneath the island, searching for some long-lost mystical object that you just can't live without. I'm already hating this trip, and all I've done is think about it.
Contrary to what one may be able to imagine, it was not the host himself who invited me.
Well now, Duchess, we find ourselves both invited by Sir Horn.
Well, how very amusing. Perhaps we have some common interests, Your Eminence. Is this your first time at one of Lord Mortimer's legendary parties?
Oh no, we have been friends since long ago. But as I'm doing some business with Sir Horn, the invitation came from him.
Well, I simply can't wait for all the festivities to begin.
And you, good sir, what brings you here?
Personal reason, business.
Lord Mortimer asked me to join him. We have some business to take care of.
Oh, how mysterious. You adapt quickly, my son. You get along here like a fish in water. Would you believe that we are all here hoping to solve our personal issues?
I would believe.
You'll see.
Right. I doubt that you came here to look for your mother, Your Eminence.
Anyway, consider yourself fortunate, young man, because there are many who dream of simply one day setting foot on this island, and only a very few ever make it. Indeed, I imagine this must be your first time here.
And you, Duchess? You seem to be quite accustomed to things here. Am I right?
I do not think that one can ever get accustomed to what Lord Mortimer prepares for his guests. But you are right. This is not the first time I've been on this wharf.
If you've come back again, I imagine you must find it to be of some interest.
Here, everything is possible if you make the right choices. It really is up to you whether you leave better off or not.
Please excuse me if you find me overly curious, young man. I did not mean to cause you any embarrassment. Come, Duchess. They are waiting for us.
We're moving, Monsieur de Richet, if you would like to join us.
I'm coming, Duchess.
A cardinal? A duchess? I wonder if all the guests here are this prestigious. If I'd known, I would have gone for a better suit.
Ah!
Are you all right?
Mother? Oh shit, your hand!
Holy crap.
So?
Okay, it's done.
Did you put it in a safe place?
Yes. I made sure no one was following me. Don't worry, Sarah, no one's going to find it.
Are you absolutely sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Right. Just one thing left to do.
No, Mother, don't!
What? Have you lost your mind?
There's no other way.
If you kill me, you won't find it.
That is the point, my dear. No one must ever put their hands on it again.
No. But I trusted you.
No, Sarah. Don't. No. No! You can run if you want to, Sarah, but you will pay when you're done.
You.
Louis, are you all right? What's going on? Here, take this.
I'm sorry.
Keep it. Are you better?
I'm fine. Don't worry. It's getting late. Why don't you just go on ahead and I'll catch up with you, okay?
Are you sure?
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm sure, yes.
Fine.
Curious.
I definitely have to find Mother
Curious.
quickly. Am I going crazy or what? This can't be real. The Duchess arrived with me. What's happening to me, for God's sake? I absolutely need to find you, Mother.
Okay. He gives me a slight Adrian Brody look, sort of look, mixed with somebody else. I don't know who. Alright, let's have a look around here. Search for clues. Well, she's still there, so I feel like I need to go over and speak to her first. Go up to the manor. Okay, I can do that.
Louis, during the trip, I had something I wanted to ask you, but we didn't happen to run into each other.
Yes, Duchess?
I'm not sure if you remember, but we've met before. At that time, you were of two minds as to your choice of career. Tell me, what have you been up to since?
Okay. Oh crap, I didn't mean to. Wait. Okay, so you get the choice of which one that you want to do. I chose detective last time. Diplomat, shines in society, talented speaker, he avoids faux pas, and he can convince those with whom he is talking without offending them. Politics is his field of predilection, or predilection. The occultist is a master of deception. Convinced of the importance of knowledge, he has acquired extensive expertise in science and the arts. Using others to achieve his own ends does not bother him. The detective excels in investigation. He is trained to notice every detail in his surroundings as well as people he questions. Hands-on man, he does not shy away from the direct approach. This is the one I chose last time. I feel like occultist would be a really helpful one too. I think I'll stick with detective though. From last time, Also, it helps to be good with linguistics, logic. Also, psychology was good too. Say this all helps with your interactions with the other characters, getting them to open up about certain things. This was also helpful. It's funny though, because there are so many things that are helpful in this that I noticed before. Psychology was good. I think I'll go with this one. I didn't choose that last time and I wish I had right off. You will see why, perhaps.
Well, over the last few years I've solved a number of crime cases. Like the chauffeur d'orgère, for example. Thieves that torture their victims with burning embers.
Charming. How did you catch them?
I told the most cowardly one that the others had given him up.
Ah, and I wager your thief suddenly started to talk.
You wouldn't believe it. He told us everything. The jobs, the stashes, the names of his partners. Couldn't shut him up.
I heard about that case, but I didn't know you were the one who solved it.
I'm flattered that the news made it across the channel. And you've got a darn good memory, Duchess.
Well, they say I have the memory of two people. But please, call me Emily.
Fine, Emily. Tell me, I was actually helped on that case by my mother. You wouldn't know her by any chance?
Wait, Louis. We've already met. You do remember me, don't you?
No, not at all, so lie to her.
Please excuse me, madam. I'm sure we've met before, but I don't remember where.
I appreciate your honesty, even if it's not very flattering for me.
I imagine that with your beauty, madam, it's the first time a man hasn't remembered your face.
Well, I must say you make up for yourself rather elegantly.
Please stop torturing me. I'm completely at your mercy. Where have we met?
4 years ago, in London?
No, sorry. I don't remember.
In the office of William Pitt. Remember? No?
I am so sorry, Emily, but I really don't remember you.
Let's drop it, Louis. It doesn't matter. Right, time to go to the manor.
I feel like it does matter. Okay, so...
I ask her a question, she answers with another.
I missed
Is she playing with
the
me?
thing with the choker. Whoopsies.
Emily, please excuse my insisting, but you still haven't answered about my mother. Do you know her?
You'll see, Louis. Everybody here knows Sarah de Richet.
I don't know where we're going like this, Emily, but you're connected to my mother one way or another. And if I can believe my vision, you don't have much of a place in her heart.
You obtain talents when carrying out certain actions. Remember to review their unlocked conditions and effects as they offer very interesting improvements. Yes. So that's something that I found interesting about this game. As opposed to the Telltale ones, this becomes a little bit more in-depth.
Good
I hate to say.
sir. May I ask your name, please?
Louis Moras de Richet.
Monsieur de Richet. Delighted to welcome you among us, sir. You must be Sarah de Richet's son. I must tell you we are doing our utmost to find your mother as quickly as possible.
What do you know about my mother?
What can you tell me about the disappearance of my mother?
2 weeks have passed since Sir's mother went missing. All the staff here have since been busy searching every nook and cranny of the island. But Sir may rest assured, we shouldn't be long in finding her.
And just what have you found so far?
It would seem that Sir's mother may be hiding on the island and regularly changing her location. But no one seems to know why she would find this behavior necessary.
What do you mean?
On several occasions, we have found leftovers of food, a few of her things, or even traces of campsites. The reason why we're searching the wharf again is because lights were spotted there last night.
Where we are now?
Indeed, sir. According to our information, lights were seen in the middle of the night, sir. After verification, none of the guests seem to have left the manor last night. We think that perhaps Sir's mother was here.
Skills. Your skills give you access to unique choices and actions at the cost of effort points. The higher your skill level, the lower the cost in effort points. Browse your skills by using the character tab in the menu. Okay, have you found anything?
And did you find anything then?
We discovered a certain amount of damage, sir, on the wooden part of the wharf.
What type of damage?
Broken barrels, mainly. We'll do whatever is necessary to have them rapidly repaired. But quite frankly, I can't imagine what Sir's mother would have been doing with them.
What could Mother have been doing with barrels?
Nevertheless, our search of the wharf hasn't been entirely unsuccessful, though.
What do you mean?
We seem to have found an object that would appear to belong to Sir's mother. A handkerchief. The handkerchief is embroidered with the initials SDR. We came to the conclusion that they are the initials of Sir's mother, Sarah de Richet. I have orders to give it to Lord Mortimer as soon as I see him.
I know my mother. She's not the kind to go for a midnight stroll on the wharf for nothing. I've got to find out what the hell she was doing here.
Where exactly did you find the handkerchief?
On the landing dock, sir. The one you arrived by.
Let me have the handkerchief. I will take care of it.
Give me the handkerchief. I'll personally show it to Lord Mortimer.
Well,
I've traveled hard for several days in order to get here.
Yes, but...
Invited by your master.
No, of course, but...
Because my mother went missing right under your nose.
Sir, please.
And having only just arrived, you refused to give me her personal belongings?
Of course not, sir. It was never my intention to contradict, sir. Here you are. I must return now. It is still much to prepare in order to welcome all the guests.
I have
It is
offended the
indeed your
servant.
handkerchief, Mother. You must have come here for a specific reason. I need to know what it is. Let's think. What could she have been doing out here on this wharf?
It's quite a hike up there. Okay, so now I get to look around for clues. The servant's voice is reminiscent of Tim Curry. Just a hint. Alright, what's this?
This chest might belong to Duchess Hillsborough.
Okay. Royal Jelly. Royal Jelly restores 2 effort point. Shouldn't it be 2 effort points? You cannot carry more than 5.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better. Must be an incredible view from up there. Impossible to set foot on the island without being seen from 300 meters away. Looks like a bar from an old gate. This miserable old bar has been broken fairly recently. The edges are still clean, and the tip is blackened. Without analysis to the contrary, I put my money on cannon powder.
Might come in handy.
This might just come in handy.
Jinx! Buy me a Coke. Okay, alrighty. Oh, right next to me. Hello, what's this?
A sack of seeds. It's unopened. No one seems to have used any.
Is that relevant? This is a dock, after all. Supplies could be just waiting. Right, what have we got here? I think there was a couple of things over here that you have to sort of check out.
Some rope. Apparently no one's touched it for a good long time.
So I'm getting the impression that Mortimer spends a lot of time alone out here. Nothing. Oh, let's go through his mail. Wait a second, let me just... Am I seeing any glowy things over here? No glowy things? No? Okay. Let's...
Let's see what's
Be
hidden
nosy.
inside.
Find a clue.
Ah, one of the letters is stamped with the seal of the order. And I recognize your handwriting anywhere, Mother. But who is this Samuel Ritter d'Auchois? Who are you writing to? I don't recognize the name. Let's see what's inside this letter. So,
Dear Samuel, my stay on Lord Mortimer's island is going wonderfully well. As I find myself in such charming company, I plan to stay a few more weeks. Would you be so kind as to send me a gift that I'd like to give to our old friend Manuel Godoy? I would be most grateful. I have been told that he's going to join us here soon. I would like to mark the occasion. Thank you in advance. Yours devotedly, Sarah Faustine de Richer.
What is your game here, Mother? Secrets. Always more secrets.
Hey.
You never talked to anyone using language like this. Something's going on here. Who is this Samuel Ritter? And for crying out loud, who is this Manuel Godoy that you keep bringing up? Think. Godoy. Manuel Godoy. Why does the name sound so familiar? I'm guessing he's a man of some importance. Spanish, I'd say. But just can't put a face to him. Well, hope we meet to talk about it soon, Mother. I don't know what you've gotten yourself into this time, but I'll bet you've got a lot to tell me.
So as you level up your skills, of course, you will find out more story points.
Let's see what's hidden inside. Let's look.
Being very noisy. Alright. The envelope has ideograms.
A letter written in an Oriental language.
Nope.
I haven't the slightest idea what it says.
Say linguistics would have been... There we go. The honey is useful.
An address in Cairo, Egypt. Mortimer communicates with the whole world, apparently.
Okay.
Probably a Dutchman. This envelope is meant for the Vatican. This name sounds familiar. Prashi. No. Can't seem to place it.
Okay. Just gonna go through all of them.
The address
we
is 50
missed something.
Bedford Square, London. It's too badly written, I can't make out the address. The addressee's in Sao Paulo, Brazil. That reminds me, it's about time the Order sent some envoys there.
It's kind of, Illuminati-esque. Alrighty. For a little bit of a jog over here. Did I miss something here?
Looks like the barrel's been broken for quite some time.
Yes, so we're getting the hint that nobody comes down here very often. He mustn't get many visitors. Royal jelly. Keep thinking of Bob Dylan.
Hey, there's something not right about this floorboard. It's different from the rest. There we go. Let's see what's hidden inside.
Okay.
There's a book and also a bag. The Mysterium Cosmographicum. I know that book well. Mother used to read passages from it to me all the time. And judging from what I can see, it's the same one as hers. For crying out loud, what's happened to you, Mother?
Manuscripts. Manuscripts allow you to educate yourself during the adventure. At the start of each quest, you can choose what to read and gain permanent skill points. Find your manuscripts by using the inventory tab in the menu.
Let's look inside the bag. A little food, a few toiletries, a small key, and some kind of black powder. Some fruit, a piece of bacon, and some bread. The fruit's still firm. The bread's a bit stale. From the smell, this food's been here roughly 2 days. And if it's rationed, there's enough left to last 2 more days. An iron key completely rusted. You never know. It might be useful. I hope Mother wasn't counting on it.
Why do I feel like that was a
Bottom
bad
of the bag
choice?
is covered in black powder. Shit. Those are definitely my mother's things. I recognize her hairpins. This bag smells of her perfume. Piece of soap. Some oils and her powder puff. What does all this mean? Right. That's enough.
Yes.
I think I better leave her bag here. If she hid all this, it's because she thought she might need it later. For crying out loud. Why did you hide supplies in the middle of nowhere, Mother? I don't know what's going on here, but you obviously feel like you're in danger.
Yes, the last time I chose to take the bag and I didn't feel good about it. So I'm just gonna leave it there this time. I don't want my mother to die out there.
Locked.
Oh.
I'll never get it open barehanded.
Pick the lock. Oh, I've got a key. Why am I doing that? Oh. I am a kitty goat.
Clearly, I'm not much for manual labor. Let's see if I can get it open another way. There we are.
Okay. My apologies about my controller running low on batteries. That's good timing.
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
It's Winnie the Pooh over
It's
here.
like a pistol case, but it's empty. I don't know if this has anything to do with you, Mother, but if it does, at least now you're armed. Just like in my vision. And none of it's telling me anything useful. This wharf is used as storage for a lot of barrels. Uh-huh. What have we here? It's cannon powder.
Can't do that.
It's unusable now. I don't know what the person who left this barrel like this had in mind, but it's a waste. So, let's go through this. My mother's been hiding pieces of bread between the rotten boards of a wharf in the middle of the night. That's not normal. And if that weren't enough, looks now like she's armed. Meanwhile, she also takes the time to send out letters, reassuring whoever might be interested that she's having a fabulous time here. So odd. So very odd. And that's not even all I've noticed. But maybe I ought to move on to the manor now. They'll be waiting for me. At least I hope so.
Alrighty, guys. Oh, what does this say?
A Latin inscription.
En nessis, mi fili, quantilia produncia mundus ergatur.
Linguistics would have been helpful. I should have chosen that skill. Dang it. Okay, so we'll leave it there. We'll just do this by parts, guys, because I've run into half an hour by now. My apologies. That's very beautiful.
How did Mortimer manage to build his manor at the top of a rocky outcrop?
Alrighty, guys, we'll leave it there for today. don't worry, I'll be back with more videos soon, or there are over 300 other videos on my channel you can check out if you really miss me. Thanks so much for spending some of your day with me today, guys. If you're new here, don't forget to cheer up my subscribe button and give it a bit of a tickle. I'm also on the Tweety and Facebook if you want to follow me on social media. Links are in the description below. Thanks again for watching, everyone. I've been TellyTabby. Don't forget to be kind to yourselves and each other, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody!
Good luck. Be sure to wear your mittens and your galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now.